Welcome to CyberCEO, wherein we talk about how our cyberbackers helped our cyber CEOs take their businesses to the next level. CyberCEO is powered by Cyberbacker, the world's leading provider of admin support services from anywhere in the world to anyone in the world. Please visit our website www.cyberbacker.com for more details. All right, another awesome day here at Cyberbacker. My name is Jello. We're back with another episode of CyberCEO. And of course, we have a very special guest on the show right now. Elizabeth, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me.
Yes, we're very excited to get this interview with you. So let's get the show on the road. To let you know, we have a lot of listeners who are also business owners just like you. So I need your help. Can you introduce yourself to our audience? Maybe starting off with, what is your role in the business, Elizabeth?
Well, my name's Elizabeth Voss. I'm a realtor with Keller Williams, and I've been in the business since 1999, and I am my own boss. I am a single agent. I found that my work was becoming a lot for me to handle. Mm-hmm. Yes. And then when I was talking to other people, they turned me on to you, to be on. Yeah.
Okay, so you learned about us through someone else who was experiencing the having their own cyberbacker, is that right?
Yes. So I actually heard about you at a convention, and then someone in my office said, I've been using them for the last several months, and oh my God, it's been fantastic. So, yeah.
Right. So you also mentioned that you've been in the business since '99. So that's a lot of experience right there. Now, I'd like to know, how long have you been partnered with your own cyberbacker, Elizabeth?
Oh, gosh. I think it's been about 5 months now.
Okay, 5 months. Now, with Maxine, right?
Yes, Maxine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Before you got partnered with Maxine, did you ever have experience working with other virtual team members?
No. Okay. No. She's my first.
Okay. First and last, I hope.
Yes.
Now, I'd like to know, how is the experience going so far, being partnered with Maxine, your cyberbacker?
It's going a lot better than I honestly thought it was going to. So I'm very happy. She's very fast. She's on top of things, and she gets things done very quickly. Sometimes it's hard for me to keep up with her, I'll be honest.
So quite fast on her, of course, when it comes to the tasks then, is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, I'm also curious to know, before you got partnered with Maxine, your cyberbacker, how much time did you spend working in a week? And did it change when you got partnered with her?
I worked trying to get everything done that I wanted to get done. I'd say I worked a good 50 to 60 hours just because my work, I'm out in the field a lot. And then at night I'll sit in front of the TV with my computer and constantly try to get things done while sitting with my family. So yes, she's helped save a lot of time.
So right now you don't do that anymore, not working while in front of family.
Not as much, let me tell you. It's an old habit, but I don't spend hours. Sometimes I'll just check my email or something. But yeah, no, it's helped save me a great amount of time.
All right, that's good to know. Now, before you got again with Maxine, did you ever believe in something like this, virtual leverage? Did you believe in virtual leverage before you got partnered with Cyberbacker?
Okay, honestly, absolutely not. I figured, how in the world could this really work? First of all, I was worried about language barrier, first and foremost. Second, about training. How much time am I going to have to spend with her to train her to be where I need her, that it'll help maximize my time? I just thought it was just going to take so long because there are so many different aspects of my job. Mm-hmm. So yeah, no, I didn't think it was going to be possible.
Well, right now, of course, here in Cyberbacker, we help you with the training. We manage, of course, and support your cyberbacker as well. Now, how did your day look like when you were doing everything on your own? Can you give me an example of like a normal day before Cyberbacker?
A bit chaotic, I'll be quite honest with you. I didn't really know where to start half the time. I would always make a list of things that need to be done and pick the top 3 because I knew just a few things could actually get done before I had to be back out in the field. So it was unorganized, and it could change at the drop of a hat. So if, an issue popped up, I wasn't able to do that portion of my business that I wanted to do.
Everything just moves very quickly in real estate. Just a snap of a finger, something could change or come up.
Yes. In our market, I have to jump and run. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is right now.
Yes.
So
Now, of course, there would be that initial conversation, that first meeting with Cyberbacker. So I'm curious, what made you say yes to Cyberbacker?
what made me say yes was talking to other people that have used Cyberbacker services. Definitely. That really brought me over the edge. Reading the reviews. I was still hesitant even as I was interviewing. I was like, there's just no way this is gonna work. And but I'm very happily surprised that it did work. I mean,
Yes.
you guys, the training is incredible. And that was another big turning point for me, was that she was trained on all of my systems. I didn't have to show her how to use command. I don't even know how to use command as well as she does at this point in time. So, it's made my life so much easier. Complete believer now.
That is just awesome news for us to hear, of course, that you're having a great experience with Cyberbacker. Now, I'm curious, how did she change your daily routine? What are the things that she does for you in the business that really help you save time, Elizabeth?
Well, what's really incredible is in the beginning of the year, I put together a business plan of everything I wanted to do for the year. She put that into a system for me and is keeping me on track of doing these items. So every week she'll say, "Hey, Elizabeth, this is just a reminder. You need to do this, this, and this." Not only has she organized me, and she's trying to keep me on task. I'm my own worst enemy sometimes because, like I said, I have to jump and run and I get behind. But I can count on her to be doing the items that I know need to be done. For example, implementing a new leg of my business. I'm doing more events and she's creating all the marketing for me. She's actually sending out the evites. She's doing all the back work that I don't have the time to do. And it helps make my event successful. So
helping keep you organized, also keeping you accountable and herself accountable for the business. Is that right?
Yes, that is correct.
Basically.
Yep.
So my next question is still something related to things that she might be doing, but this is for the future. So I'm excited to know, what is your growth plan for your Cyberbacker? Because of course, she's going to continue growing, learning a lot. Of course, what are some of the new things that you're planning to let her do in the future for the business?
She's currently helping me work on getting these things that we call a comparable market analysis for our clients. And I would love to show her how to use the actual the MLS service and actually do those on her own versus me having to show her how to read them. And I obviously check all the work. I mean, I would do that anyways. I'm a control freak, but so I would definitely want her to expand into that. She's actually helping me expand right now into doing, got some new Facebook group pages for my farms. So she's already doing that. So,
wow. So that's going to be exciting because, of course, more responsibilities, more opportunities to grow, right?
Yes.
Now, next question is a bit tough. Of course, in every partnership, there could be challenges, right? Now, what have been some of the challenges that you've had working with Cyberbacker?
The challenge is for me to keep up, to be quite honest, and get her more things to do. She is on top of, I really wanted to stay up close and personal to my clients, to my sphere, because it's important that I stay on top of mine. She's on top of it so much more than I am, and I'm so behind. Poor girl, poor Maxine. I feel bad for her right now because I'm about a week behind on all my tasks. Challenges is for me to keep up with her. Honestly, that's been the biggest thing for me is she's ready. She's got everything for me to review, and me finding the time to actually sit down and review those things and get back to her and saying, yes, that's great. No, I want to change this a little bit. And that's another thing. Her flexibility is fantastic. We have to learn each other's styles, and she has learned mine, where she knows I want a certain look for all of my marketing materials and the other thing why I don't find there's not that too many challenges is because she's very flexible. So if I don't like something, I tell her, I'm not a big fan of that. She'll go in and she'll change it up and she'll give me a few other choices. It's not just like one thing. So it's nice having options. So that's why I don't really have a challenge working with her. I'll be honest
because she's on top of everything.
I'm more challenged myself versus her, honestly.
All right, but of course that's going to be exciting because you have someone who's really there to support you in the business, who's really accountable for everything. Now,
Yeah.
one last question, Elizabeth. As I mentioned earlier, we have a lot of listeners who are also business owners just like you. So, what piece of advice would you be able to give them when they're partnering with their very own cyberbacker?
Actually, just give it a week to 2 weeks. Give them what's most important to you to help grow your business and see if they're able to do it right away. Also, one thing I didn't mention that I really would love to cover really quick is her ability to pivot. When she's ready to do, all these tasks that I give her, and then I say, you know what, can you edit a video for me? Absolutely, send it over. I mean, she gets it done within 24 hours, and I have an adorable video put together. So give them what you think, and I was worried about this, to be quite honest with you. So, giving them the task that you're expecting them to do. Be honest, communicate as much as you possibly can in the beginning. Get your style to them. Get your, priorities. What's the most important thing, for you to start with? And then what I actually did was I gave her a 30-60-90, which is a plan for her first 30 days, what's to be expected of her for her first 30 days, 60, and then 90 days. So do something like that so they know where they're going as well, not just what you expect of them up front, but where you want them to eventually lead to.
So basically setting up expectations, proper expectations and goals, of course, for the first 30,
Correct.
60, 90 days then.
Yes.
Terrific advice right there, Elizabeth. So I forgot to tell you that Maxine is listening to us right now. Would you want to give her a quick shout out or any message you'd like to give out to her?
Absolutely. Maxine, I love you. I love everything that you do for me. And I promise to get back on schedule. I'm so behind and I apologize.
We are very, very excited to see where this partnership would be in the next few months and, of course, the years to come. Elizabeth, thank you very much for being on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for listening to our daily dose of CyberCEO. Stay tuned to know more about how Cyberbacker creates a difference in this digital time and age. You can visit our website www.cyberbacker.com and follow our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Spotify.